What if I told you the very first great library, our earliest attempt at preserving human knowledge, wasn't built by the Greeks or the Egyptians or the Romans? It was built by a warrior king in ancient Mesopotamia, nearly 2,700 years ago. His name was Ashurbanipal, and his obsession wasn't just conquest, it was information. In the 7th century BCE, the Assyrian Empire was at its peak. Its capital, Nineveh, located in what is now northern Iraq, was a city of towering walls, grand temples, and unstoppable armies. But deep inside the royal palace, King Ashurbanipal created something truly unique, a massive archive of knowledge. The Library of Ashurbanipal. It wasn't filled with books, it was filled with clay tablets. Over 30,000 of them, written in ancient cuneiform script, these tablets covered astronomy, medicine, magic, mathematics, history, and religion. There were texts on how to interpret omens, how to treat diseases, how to perform rituals, how to govern cities. It was, in essence, an early internet, carved in stone. And at the heart of this library lay a true treasure, the Epic of Gilgamesh, the oldest known work of literature in the world, older than Homer. It told of kings and gods, quests for immortality, and a great flood that echoes the stories of Genesis and other ancient myths. What makes this even more incredible? Ashurbanipal wasn't just a collector, he was a scholar. Unlike many rulers of the time, he could read and write. He described himself as a king who knows the wisdom of the gods, and who studied the inscribed tablets of Sumer and Akkad. He wanted this knowledge preserved, not just for power, but for posterity. But no empire lasts forever. In 612 BCE, Nineveh fell. The city was sacked and set ablaze. But fate did something extraordinary. The fire that destroyed Nineveh also baked the clay tablets, making them harder, more durable, preserving them through the centuries. They sat buried in silence until the mid-1800s, when British archaeologists uncovered the ruins. And with them, the remains of Ashurbanipal's library, whole shelves of ancient knowledge that had survived over 2 millennia underground. So the next time your phone dies and you're cut off from the world's information, remember? Nearly 3,000 years ago, a king in ancient Assyria built a data center out of mud and fire. No screens, no power, just wisdom, etched in clay. And it's still speaking across the millennia. History's hidden nuggets, short, smart, unforgettable.